Indianapolis, Indiana, 2008. Home to oddly shaped buildings, gigantic cigarettes, and very, very tall water. But most importantly, Gencon. Our excursion started off normally.
My god, we're being attacked by ninjas! Quickly, go!
How did he do that?
This out here is the convention center. Right over there, what I'm looking at is the RCA Dome, where the former world champions Indianapolis Colts once played. Tomorrow they're debuting their new stadium. It's actually going to be a very, very great event. Parking's going to be a bitch down here, ladies and gentlemen, so you may want to arrive as soon as possible. Over here in beautiful downtown Indianapolis, Indiana, you actually have the Indiana State Lottery building. Every floor dedicated to taking your money and to give as much money to Indianapolis, Indiana as possible. The beautiful thing about Gencon is that it's actually taking place in many of the hotels around here, within the Hyatt, within Union Station, not to mention even within the convention center itself. And look, we've been invaded by pirates. They're lunches. Awesome. Hey there, ladies and gents. Welcome to Gencon. It's this year in Indianapolis, Indiana. This is the beautiful 2008. And let me take you for a quick tour. If you'll notice, right over here, right in that area, that's known as the badge registration area. That's where people can go to pick up badges of 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, or 4 day events. As walking through, you'll see the lovely ladies and gentlemen in this area which are here to enjoy this fine location and festivities. This place is really, really neat and customer friendly, so much so they have a customer service area. And in case you're disabled, notice the disabled services, designed for easy access. Our location is going to be a bit further down. It's just going to be all the way down there, GMHQ, because your host, Michael Zach, will be running a game. Feel free just to have yourself a look around to see all the massive humanity that's here. Awesome. That's Solid Snake right there.
Well, we don't see him.
I love antagonizing people. Take a look at price gouging. No, you're not seeing that incorrectly. That says $3 for a 20 ounce. No matter where you look, you know that every single person here is sharing the same hobby as you. Be it role-playing games, RPGs. Excellent.
And so the fun began.
We don't know this guy.
Neither do I.
They have sex with your face! Ah! Pardon me, sir. What's your name? I understand you wrote a bad check last year. Can you tell me how that worked out? I see.
In keeping up with modern as well as gaming culture, Gencon is staying ahead of the curve by preparing humans for 5 years' time we will no longer need to use our legs.
A lot of things that happened at Gencon, one of the main things recently is a transition to more of the computerized style games. Especially for that person who clearly hates movements. This person right here is being ignored by this person and this person. So I suspect he is a douchebag. And as all douchebags go, is being properly ignored.
Yes.
And as this person behind you is from a representative of Nintendo, he will probably kill us for being here by a 360 system. So let's move away carefully.
Won't kill you, just the hardware.
We break from our regularly scheduled antagonism to bring you some gaming.
Well, actually going to be going a part of my ongoing campaign, which has been going for 11 years. Yeah, I'm actually kind of happy about that. 11 years, and we've in game. I think at least a couple of billion years has passed since the Corrin Chronicles. So, would you like to begin? Since we don't have that much time.
It's a psych bomb. If we destroy it, it'll destroy everything. That's about the best thing I can do. I really did not psych bomb.
Behold, if you will, the typical Gencon gamer crowd.
Come out here to roleplay, have fun, kill things, and just generally be a gamer.
All
It
right.
is a gathering of the geeks and freaks from across the land. It is some of the most intelligent individuals that you can find. It is a bunch of people who are incredibly kind, who are just a wonderful, well-mannered individual. If you talk to the local shopkeepers and the local restaurateurs, you will find that they prefer Gen Con over almost every convention that comes through here. The Gen Con gamer buys well, tips well, will be there all hours of the night or day, spending some money, and just generally having a good time. And if you ever need help, just shout it out a question. You'll have about 15 people giving you the answers.
All right.
I'm kidding. You can pet the kid.
But that's literally that's what I want. You see? Flat. Flat. Perfection. Horrible. Great. Bad.
Don't kill me for the love.
After remembering we had a documentary to do, we decided to refocus our efforts on the convention goers themselves.
How long did it take you to work on your costume?
To be honest, like the whole summer.
Wow.
Yeah, I had to get my stuff tailored and materials being shipped in from overseas and all that. Being a cosplayer, you get a lot of attention, especially Cloud, and I don't see much other Clouds around.
Okay. All right, guys, we're gonna wait. Very convincing looking military outfit. Are you a member of the military?
I'm prior service, actually, yes I am.
Oh.
But none of my awards are in service by active military today.
Of course.
None of the ribbons are. No military in the world uses these. This is actually my nameplate from when I was in the Army, and I actually modified this for my Coalition Airborne Wings. Really good. There's a lot of people, a lot of great costumes. This is the one time a year I'm able to get away from the family for a week. Which, you know, I love my family, but it's always nice to have a little quiet vacation time, so.
Just walking around in costume, everyone wants to take your picture, and everyone's really friendly. Gen Con to me has been, actually this is the first time I've seen my core group of best friends from New Hampshire in just about a year. So this was a meeting point to meet back up with my best friends, do a little gaming, which I haven't done in too long, and just sort of dork out for a while. Went to the Gamers Dorkness Rising thing last night, and to be in a room with 1,000 geeks just cheering and screaming about a movie is so much fun. I've had such a great time here. Everyone's really friendly. So.
This particular Gen Con was highlighted by the premiere of Gamers Dorkness Rising by Dead Gentleman Productions, some of the most normal and down-to-earth gamers you'll ever meet.
Look, there's a camera.
Sorry, I'm back.
Don't look at the camera. Don't. So,
Take your souls.
how are you doing?
Pretty good.
Awesome. Do you like the con here?
So far, I am having a fantastic time.
As am I.
I love meeting the fans and signing our DVD.
I have carpal tunnel due to all the DVDs. Guys? Yes?
All right, okay. Center it in. You love the con.
Am I even in the shot?
I think we're getting her in the shot, right? Of course. Okay. So you're enjoying the con. Free ball it a bit. And remember, it's only gamers who are watching. You don't have to be really on.
Oh, this is for the gamers. Okay. It's Matt. This is the way he directs. Wing it.
So, how are you enjoying the con, Scott?
I, Jen, am enjoying the con quite nicely. Better? You know more than he does.
Now do it wrong.
Hey, how are you enjoying the con? our way to con because I'm so distracted by your lovely locks.
Go great, love it, trust me, it's great.
After that weirdness, we decided to focus on our favorite part of the convention, the booth babes.
People want to spend their time, take pictures with me, talk to me. It's fine, you know. I do it for fun. I have fun doing it. I hang out with my personal. I love these guys. They're great. They're great to hang out with. Great to party with. We just have a ball, you know. Like it's all work and a lot of play. No, there's always a lot of play involved with patrol work, so it's great. I meet a lot of cool people. Talk to a lot of cool people and party with a lot of cool people. Like I do a lot of just hanging out and having fun. You know, I might not be in it for the product like everybody else who comes down here, but I still have a ball. You know, I think this is one of the best times I've ever, you know, I have out of my year.
And usually most people are really polite. You know, they have questions about the costume, or is it cold, is it chafed, is it scratched?
So, I mean, if I were uncomfortable, I would be, you know, all robed up and hiding, and I'm not. Yeah.
All right.
I'm fine. I'm very comfortable with it. We've done a lot of partying, and we've done a lot of gaming, and we've done a lot of selling books.
It's a job like anyone else's job, which people don't understand out there, and people stereotype us. Little do know, I am a geek. Yes, I am, and proud of it. I collect swords. I'm a big fan of Star Wars, Star Trek, Lord of the Rings. Yes.
One unfortunate lowlight of this particular Gen Con was the passing of both Gary Gygax and Eric Wujik. We made sure to give them both their proper respect.
Alright, what we have here is in front of the booth with Troll Lord Games. This is some of the last material Gary Gygax actually made. We have Cosmos Builder, Book of Names, the Insidier, Nation Builder. And over there is Living Fantasy. This was some of his last work, but arguably some of his finest, because it actually dealt more with how to actually build a role-playing system in a role-playing world as versus just blind materials. He will definitely be missed.
I would say my fondest memory, it probably isn't even so much the gaming-related stuff, but actually just exchanging barbs with him online through emails and whatnot, you know, arguing about how to mix a good martini, things like that, you know. We got to be good pals, you know. At first I was, you know, intimidated by him, you know, because I'm only 37 years old, and so when I started playing this stuff, he was, you know, already a legend. And so to start actually working with him was a bit intimidating for me, but then when I got to know him, I got to be a good pal of mine.
Eric was a great friend, and you know, he's a wonderful guy, and his passing was a huge shock. I mean, he was just one of these guys who, I mean, he looked like Tuvia. For those of you who've never seen him, he looks like Tuvia from Fiddler on the Roof. Just this big burly guy, the leather cap, the big bushy beard. And he was just this wonderful, full life kind of guy. In fact, at Gen Cons, he would practically, I used to tease him, say he just floats, doesn't walk, because he was so into the gaming, and having so much fun running things, that he would just kind of float across, and even like be non-stop gaming. He was fantastic. Yeah, sure. No, Eric was a great guy, and he just loved games and gaming and people, and be like, yeah, come and play! You know, and he was just this, you know, larger-than-life guy. And, you know, the cool thing is, obviously, he lives on through his work. So, you know, all of his role-playing games, Amber and Turtles and Ninjas and Super Spies and all that stuff is still out there, and hopefully will be out there for years to come.
Gen Con is many things to many people. So what do those people think?
Oh, it's great. Come on, it's the biggest, best gaming show in the business. I mean, everyone's here, you know, everyone in the business, you know, people from all around the world. It's great.
I love it here. It's probably the most laid-back convention I've ever been to. Everyone is friendly. Everyone's very sociable. Everyone wants to meet new people, and it's a great atmosphere. I think it's great.
All right, this year's actually really fun. It's a great show. It's very well run. It's very smooth. This is my 24th Gen Con in a row. It's a fantastic experience every year, and I look forward to coming back for 24 more.
So far, lots and lots of commerce. We've had a lot of people come by and say hi that from years past, as well as new readers. It's really, really busy, which I'm glad to see. I was hoping that the economy wouldn't be too bad for it. It seems that gaming, or at least the comic part of it, is doing really well.
Right. How does the general public, so to speak, not understand I mean, if you look around, seriously, people are spending ridiculous amounts of money on things that make them happy, and it's for fun. It's a good thing. It's a positive thing. I don't understand. How do you not get it? It's easy. It's a win-win situation, and it's a no-brainer. He's the celebrity here.
Hey, she's the bigger one.
If anyone's still with us at this point, we'd like to conclude this presentation with a bit of completely mindless entertainment.
It was a typical day at the Dead Gentleman's booth until...
Stop right there!